Good morning, traders. Welcome on Friday's trading. Good afternoon. Hi, Anne. Nice to see you. Last trading day of the week, and it's getting more and more exciting, guys. As I've told you, this is going to be a very important week on or week day on the market because of the PCE price index indeed, and this is going to be a real test for the markets. I'm very much waiting for the numbers, but it's going to get released only at 10 o'clock, so half an hour after the market is opening. Well, as you can see, the market just got spooked already on the fear. No, like beside of the joke, guys, this is going to be a very important number because this is going to show some quite of a reality what is really going on behind the scenes with the economy and especially with the consumer things there. So the PCE price index, if you have not known about, this is actually change in the price of goods and services purchased by the consumers, excluding food and energy. This is what the Fed is going to definitely watch as well quite closely. However, so far the market was acting like every bad news is a good news because of the rate cut, but this cannot just go forever indeed. Hi, Nitsa. Happy Friday. Good morning, Cornelia. Nice to see you. Okay, so even in my newsletter, I just wrote about like PCE becomes the market's reality check because if the PCE is going to show actually consumers are still holding up, then the year-end equity rally could get a fresh momentum. What does it mean? If we are going to get a better than expected number, which I'm going to tell you that it should be lower than expected, so now it's 0.2, so it should be 0.2 or rather under the 0.2%, then this means that this can be a quite of a an okay uh, improvement, but the economists, by the way, they are expecting the PC to rise 0.3%, indeed, with annual rates holding 2.9 and 2.8 because of the weeks of the conflicting signals. Actually, this is what the analysts are expecting. Let's see what's going to happen. I am here to trade it with you. Market already crazy. We are again very close to the all-time highs. As you can see, the SPY was up to this 686 area, which is really, really close now. Still like a $454 to go. But since then, it's just turned down and it is on the zero level at the moment. In the pre-market, both the SPY and the triple Q was much stronger and greener, but now both of them just moved back quite heavily actually. Triple Q is still into the green side, but 0.04, as you can see, this was a quite of a big drop as well. This is not that close to the all-time high, but we have seen a very stretched green stripe in the recent days, and might today the PCE is going to end or even fuel the rally. We will see it at 10 o'clock. So traders, I hope you are ready and you had a beautiful green day yesterday. Yesterday, actually, it was very tricky, especially in the beginning of the day. The market tried to stay alive and not breaking down. Actually, this session yesterday on the SPY and the triple Q was quite ugly in my opinion. If we just get to the 5-minute candles without the pre-market, you can see that it was completely no direction, nada, nothing at all. And today it needs to change a bit because again of the PCE data, at least I hope it's going to give a trigger either for the bulls or the bears. I don't care. We just need a clear direction because yesterday there was not. Hi, Mr. Brackage. Nice to see you. Happy Friday, everyone, and let's just close the week in green, hopefully. Let's see what else the market is waiting for, not just PC, but inflation expectations and consumer sentiment going to be released at 10 o'clock as well. But there definitely PCE is stealing the show. Crypto is pulling back. As I mentioned you yesterday on the Bitcoin, that this 20 EMA and this level is quite fragile here. It can be still a rollover, and now it's under the 20 EMA. Let's see whether the 90K is going to act like a stronger support and going to make a resilient support for the Bitcoin, or it's just going to fall over and stretching lower. We will see that. Cornelia, yes, RBRK rubric, it got a earnings. That's why it's looking like a stronger one today, very strong actually. It's up now $84. I just got the pre-market on again, and this is like a very nice gap up, a very nice numbers. Good news on the rubric. The volume, it's really good, so I think there is a great chance for this stock to stretch higher. However, the gap is quite big, like almost 20%, but it's going to be on my list for sure. All right, so let's see. Sorry, other news here. What's going on over the world? Hi, Sharko. Nice to see you. Okay, so Dow, S&P, Nasdaq point to gain as investors await Fed's preferred inflation goal, which is the PCE, as I mentioned you before. Bitcoin slips and silver surges. Why buy the dip is not that great strategy, and that works better according to this quant firm. Well, buy the dip, definitely it can be a good strategy nowadays, but not forever. ULTA is here as well. Actually, seems like that the numbers were nice, so ULTA is going to be on our list as well. Bitcoin again in the news because of the roll over on the 90K level. So let's really watch it, whether it's going to slip more. Hi, Buza. Good evening to you. SMX is crazy. I cannot trade that stock, unfortunately. I guess it's a lower price stock, lower cap stock, and I guess it got some bad news. Good news or bad news, it doesn't matter, but huge news for sure. SMX is Security Matters PLC, and this stock is up 141%. Or what? Really? Oh my goodness. Oh, 141. What happened with this stock? SMX is rebuilding supply chain confidence with evidence we're no longer ignoring frictions. No idea what's happened with stock, but that's crazy how strong it is. Yeah, you are right. Yes, almost $300. From 20 to 300. Oh my goodness. They invented something or what? That's crazy. Maybe this is going to be a pumper dumper. Be careful with that. That's actually unbelievable. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is a very, very much hyped up stock. Let's just be careful with this one. They put security ID tags inside the which gold? Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. All right, we can watch it. However, I cannot trade it. I don't think so. The risk management team is going to be happy about that and open it because we need to defend our traders because of these big gappers, bumper dumpers. But let's see what it's going to do. I'm very interested, actually. That's a crazy stock. WMT, Costco, yeah, all of them looking interesting. I must tell you, Mr. Brackage, I completely agree with you. WMT especially very extended. But as I've told you that ULTA got some good news, might is going to fuel a little bit these other retailer stocks. As you can see, ULTA is up already 7% on the good news, but again, the ULTA problem is the volume, and the pre-market volume is not good at all. WBD news we have as well. Warner Bros. Looks like that finally Netflix is going. It really bought the company. It's up 4% now. You know exactly how many buying out rejections and news were going around this WBD. Now seems like that Netflix is the winner, and he or they just bought Netflix to buy Warner Bros. Film and streaming assets in 72 billion deal. So seems like that this is not still not a done deal, but it's getting closer as I see. Let's see what's going to happen. And of course, thanks to this news, Netflix, I'm sure it's down. Yes, minus 4% on the Netflix. It's under the $100 level again. We can watch it on on the short side. Yes, Musak, not sure if that warrants this price action. No idea, Musak. I have no idea either. But let's just be careful with that stock if you want to trade this SMX, please. Okay. All right, traders. So let me just check again what is happening all around the world. Europe started nice and green, and it stayed to the green side, especially as I see the DAX is quite green. Asia mixed again. Now the Nikkei is down, the Hang Seng is higher. Futures from green to red, thanks to this pullback. Maybe there is still a small sell-off before the PCE price index. Crypto is pushing back towards to this 90K level. IRBT, yeah, iRobot, I really like this small stock. We cannot trade it though, but I really like it. It can be, I think, maybe a good one for swing as well. I'm just going to check it on my other platform. And Netflix, yes, Nitsan, definitely I'm going to watch Netflix to the short side. And you know what? I'm just stalling my watch list because I'm going to forget this stock. So to the long side, we are going to watch WBD, RBRK, short side, Netflix, and let's see what else. And I mentioned ULTA as well, but they are going to be among the big movers. All right, traders. So let me just check IRBT for a moment. iRobot Corporation. Looks great. I like it. Very nice volume. I don't know what are the news. I still need to watch it. So to match AI-driven robotics productivity. Uh-huh. Hmm. Let's see. They need to do something big to continue this push higher, in my opinion. But so far, I don't know. It doesn't look that good after this nice move to the upside. Let's see whether it can push higher. Yes, definitely only if it's breaking the four. Definitely only over the run number. I'm going to watch it on my other list, but so far it's up 3.67. That's good. Yesterday it was a small pullback, as I've seen. And yeah, I agree with you, maybe only over this $4 level. These high top stocks, even despite of being a very low volume or price stocks, they can move like crazy. So we should keep an eye on that. SOFI is here as well, which is just going down. Reason for that news, which I'm just going to um, uh, talk about soon. Wolf 15 looks good. Let's see. Volume, it's not very convincing for me, Buzak, but we can watch it. This is quite of a hyped stock nowadays. It has 47% short float. Oh, that sounds much better now. So it is poised for a short squeeze. I like that. Maybe it squeezes to 7 or 8 like BYND. Ah, you mean on the IRBT? Yeah, maybe, but for that, definitely we need to see a break over the round number first. All right. Yes, Todd. We have already mentioned RBRK, and this is definitely on my long candidate list. Thank you. The earnings numbers. Actually, there were several nice earnings stocks for today, like for example ULTA, as I've told you, Victoria's Secrets, SOFI, it's among them as well. And let's see what else. So Netflix and Warner Bros. It's a done deal. Netflix down, Warner Bros. Up because Netflix bought Warner Bros. Rubric, it's 19% as reported a beat on the top and bottom estimates. This is the reason why Rubric is going higher. We still have ULTA as well. ULTA Ulta Beauty, the stock is 6% because they raised their full year guidance or outlook, sales outlook, let's be precise. And actually, the numbers are really good as well. So seems like ULTA can be a great long candidate too. But with ULTA, I'm going to be extra careful. It's very expensive and very spready because the volume is low. And if we just check the daily chart, it's very much close to the all-time. It's all-time high. No, not all-time high yet. Okay. Yeah, well, 576 is the all-time high. Let's just go back. No, it's an all-time high. So very close to the all-time high. So let's just be careful with this ULTA, but there is no doubt it's very strong. It's okay, Todd. No problem. I'm happy to see you here on the last trading day of the week. Nissan, yes, Sentinel is another one which just released earnings, and Sentinel one, so it's just for 9%. Now it's 9.39, as its fourth quarter revenue would be 271. Expectations it was 273, so the numbers were not the best indeed. That's why we see Sentinel dropping. This is not a huge mover, but so far we do not have too many to the short side, so let's just put Sentinel to the short side. Victoria's Secret is here as well. It's up 15%, as reported a narrower than expected quarterly loss on VSCO. I'm afraid that the volume is not going to be satisfying either. No, it's the volume at this moment. It's quite good, but it's very extended. Oh my goodness, and it is over $48, very close to the all-time highs again. I don't know, traders. I'm going to call it to the short or the long side, but I'm going to be careful with this VSCO because very close, very, very close to the all-time high as well. I'm afraid, that might it's triggering a sell the news event. I don't know, but let's see. BWD looks good over 26, but not enough ADR. Yeah, I guess it's not I cannot trade it. I guess it's not a very expensive stock, Nissan, that's why. So be careful with that indeed. Hi, Arike, nice to see you. I hope you are going to have another beautiful green day just like yesterday. And if you have, everyone, if you have any great candidates for today, please just let me know in the chat. We just spoken about Netflix, Warner Bros, Rubric, ULTA, which is still not on my long list, but with ULTA and VSCO, I'm going to be extra careful despite of being on my long list because both of them are very close to the all-time highs. Here comes SOFI as well, SOFI Technologies, 7% after the fintech firm announced the underwritten public offering $1.5 billion of shares of its common stock. Usually it's not the best news for the stock, and about that actually it looks a bit extended indeed. SOFI, I'm just going to put it on the short list. Hi, Alamu, nice to see you. Hope you have some great candidates for us. Okay, guys, I must tell you, we have a watch list today, but not my ultimate favorites here. Like, I cannot call any stock which I would say that, oh my goodness, daily is perfect, pre-market volume is perfect, the pre-market move is perfect, and so on. I cannot find. So I'm going to call this watch list, but I'm going to be careful with this, especially via COULTA. As I've told you, Rubric is nice and strong, but a bit too much to the upside. WBD, we know how it can move, right? So with that, definitely. Netflix, it's $100 level there. Sentinel, not a big mover, and SOFI is, let's see whether this is a trigger for a sell-off lower. Hi, Amir, nice to see you. So actually, this is about we still have DocuSign. Sorry, I forgot Doku, which is down 5% thanks to the numbers actually. So DocuSign can be possibly one of the best short candidates so far. Oracle, Nitsan, thank you. So traders, if you have any great candidates, I'm very grateful for that for today because as I mentioned you, these candidates are quite of okay, but not the best ones. All right, Oracle looks very good, up almost 1 or 2%. It's on a verge of a reversal. However, between 220 and 222. 50 is going to be a quite of a hard job for the stock because there is a quite of a stronger resistance. But I agree with you, we should watch it. I'm just going to put it instead of Mara. All of the Bitcoin related stocks should pull back as I see because Bitcoin is down almost 2%. Hood is down 1%. Actually looks like as a nice rollover. Coin almost 1% rollover. The same Tesla is down 0.5%, very extended Not very, but a little bit extended. Apple is in red, guys. Now, this is extended, that's for sure. Meta, though, a small green, PLTR, small green. Meta, definitely I'm going to watch it. You know, yesterday, big good news. AVGO, quite strong, 1% higher. How extended this is as well. CRM still looks strong. I like CRM. I'm going to watch it instead of TQQQ here. Look at maybe good for swing. Buzak, just checking. Sorry, guys. Wolf, which we cannot trade it, but I mean for intraday. But let's see how does the daily chart looks like. Okay. Um, ma, ma, ma. Hmm. You think because of this almost 40% of a short float? Hmm. Yeah, maybe. But you know what? I would have been much heavier to take it around 11. Now it's, you know, like 50-50. If it's breaking out, it can be like maybe a swing scalp. I don't know. But yeah, we are a bit late with a really good entry. I think we are a bit late with the Wolf daily um, swing. Let's see. Hi, Zuki. Yes, IRBT. I cannot read it. You know what? I tried it. I really tried the management team, risk management team. Maybe they can open it for us. Just a second. Okay. Hopefully they don't need that much time to evaluate it. Okay, let's see. Because IRBT, it was called by other traders as well. My chart has room to go. Yeah, definitely, Buzak. I'm not telling you, but this is like a breakout pattern now. Let's see. Yes, it is. It is. Okay, so Oracle we have on the list. I'm just going to put this to the here. Hi, Tara. Nice to see you. I'm just in a trouble a little bit with the candidates. So if you have something nice, then please just let us know. Roblox is higher. I'm just checking the strongest now. And the weakest is Netflix, which is on order. Hood and Coin and Hood, I'm going to watch them to the short side, but we need to watch Bitcoin as well simultaneously. And we have a really good feature in the TEFS platform, which is the gainers and losers list. I just take a look at this as well. ULTA, Robrick, Visco we have on the long side. Unity is quite strong today as well. Humana, 4% higher, by the way. It is just going higher. MP and Humana and IoT, which I still see, they are quite strong. MP looks very good, guys. MP looks very good. I'm still going to put it on my long list. MP, IoT. I just found these on my gainers and losers list. IoT doesn't look bad as well, but the volume is not that good. Humana 4.34% higher. Let me just check you. How do you look like on the daily chart? Humana, nice quadruple bottom as I see, but the volume is not there, unfortunately. All right, what else in the green side? BMRN, not BMNR, which is higher 2.45%, but very low volume again. That's not enough for us. Oracle is here, what you just found, which looks good. And Futu, Baidu, Chinese stocks. Now let's see the short side. Yes, HPE. Yeah, HPE, it's got a earnings as well, traders. Hewlett Packard, which is down at the moment 7%, but this is definitely not a huge mover, unfortunately. However, if you like the stock, we can watch it. Oklo is down almost 5% too. OKLO, it doesn't look good, and BMNR is just moving lower as well because of the Bitcoin. CLSK as well, as I see. Now let me just check this OKLO. How does it look like on the daily chart? Oklo, very nice recovery, but now it's giving up with minus 5% lower. Not my favorite. It's an inside day, and yesterday it was very strong, so I'm not sure I want to touch it to the short side. Traders, I think this is enough. I don't have a secondary list today, but here is the list. We have nice long short candidates for today. Again, not my ultimate favorite ones, but at least we have something to start with. I'm going to watch definitely CRM here as well, Oracle, Hood coin on my list as well. Hood, I'm going to put it here. MU definitely on my list. Meta, it's going to stay here too. Maybe even Snowflake, it can have another interesting day. To the short side, Netflix we should watch. NFLX, I'm going to watch for sure. DocuSign, maybe instead of Apple, I'm just going to check Apple on another one. DocuSign to the short side, Rubrik to the long side, we can watch actually. A bit too much though to the upside, or BRK. Okay. Visco Ultra, MP, rather MP. I must tell you MP. And of course, NVDA, Tesla, and the rest. Excuse me, guys, I just closed the door. And I'm back for you, with you. Let's just make a beautiful Green Friday and end the whole week in green. I really need a Green Friday, guys, because I had yesterday I got to break even. So I need a green end of the week. Everyone, of course, not just me. I will keep an eye on Meta. Yeah, Tara, me too. Me too. It's on my other monitor. Definitely we need to keep an eye. And traders, please, we should not forget. So even remind me if I'm forgetting, but I won't. 10 o'clock PC, 10 o'clock PC. It's very important because the market is going to get fireworks, I think. Like it's a very important data for today indeed. All right, we are just going to start in 2 minutes and again, SPY and triple Q back to the green. In the meantime, look at that. SPY is back over this $685 level, which is quite important in my opinion for the SPY. Triple Q is jumping. Okay, here we are. Triple Q is back as well to the green side. Here we are. Oof, what a V-shaped reversal already in the pre-market. That's crazy. All right. Hi, King. Nice to see you. Jim Lee, good morning to you. Small share size and scalp quick again. Yeah, especially before the PCE price index, right? I agree. And look at that, how crazy the market is already in the pre-market. That's just unbelievable. All right, traders, still all-time high environment, still craziness is going on. I completely agree with Jim Lee. Meta, not very well, not very well, the king. I get, I just actually held it, but I was out on 669 very much in the middle of the lunchtime. So not my best trade, but I was extremely patient with this stock. But today I'm going to watch it again. So it's a small green, rather a break-even day yesterday. So you really, really would like to end the week in green. I'm going to be on it. And yes, Jim Lee, if it's going to be again a scalping day, I'm on it. The good thing that I was on half share size on both of the days, last 2 days. Uh, let's see how the market is going to open. I would like to get back to full share size today. Might I'm still not going to be. Let's see. Hi, Charlie. Nice to see you. Also working towards a green week. Okay, you are not alone. We are together in that. So let's just make it. Yes, Amir, VSCO, it is VSCO is on my long list. I have a little problem though with VSCO. It got very nice numbers and so on, but it's so extended on the daily and it's so extremely close to the all-time highs. So this is the only one which actually is just not my favorite here, but everything else looks like a good sign for the VSCO. It's very strong indeed. All right, traders, we are just going to get open now. Good luck, everyone. Market is making the move already as always. Okay. So SPY triple Q small gap up. SPY triple Q small gap up, not a huge gap up, but let's see whether it's going to be continued. As I've told you, unfortunately, until 10 o'clock, I'm expecting some craziness because of the fact that we are waiting for the PC numbers. After that, hopefully, we will just find the market on a nice, great direction, not like yesterday. All right, traders. So good luck, everyone. I'm going to be patient with the trades. Oh, sorry, my monitor went blank. Just a second, I will be back. VSCO, interesting. ULTA 2. Market still pushing higher as I see. Wow, MU, look at MU traders, PLTR again. Meta Oracle. No, are you back? Yes, it's back. Okay. So traders, so far SPY triple Q are pushing higher. PLTR is quite strong as well as I see. Hood is down thanks to the Bitcoin CRM pushing. Meta, oh my goodness, this is the meta day. Oracle looks like as of the first possible gap and go play here. I'm going to watch it. MP, let me just check MP, OKLO. How about NVDA? Nice try NVDA, Tesla 2. Okay, to watch here, RBRK. AMD. Okay. Ooh, rubric still going. Now let me just check AMD. MU crazy. Oh my goodness, it just opened over 230 and just flying like crazy. Amazing. Nice on AMD, well done. Very strong start on the semis as I see. Surprisingly strong start, I would say. VSCO checking. Yeah, maybe VSCO can be a gap and go play because it's just pulling back a little bit. But as I've told you, it's very close to the all-time highs. I really hope it's not going to be like a sell the news event. How about coin? Just checking coin. Yeah, PLTR very strong. I'm going to watch this 180 level. Tara. Ooh, coin is ugly. WBD, the buyout stock. Buyout already a done deal, but over 25.50 maybe. Yes, Jeremy, 25.50. This is my call as well. I have not seen your number, but 25.50. Google strong, guys. CRM is strong as well, which I'm watching. RBRK and VSCO, I'm going to be careful with these. I'm checking ULTA as well. ULTA very strong, but spready. VSCO so far no pullback. MU is unstoppable. How about AVGO? It's up already 3%. Unbelievable. Okay, I want to get rather reversals actually, but so far I cannot see too many. On the short side, Hood is very weak. Netflix is moving back though. Overall market is bull flagging. Coin 1.72% lower. I'm watching for a rollover on the coin, by the way. Put it here. Oracle moving lower. NVDA cannot make the move higher, interestingly, and I'm going to watch very much this meta again for a breakout traders. MP is pulling back, ULTA higher. Doku is moving back higher too, as I see. And the SPY triple Q unknown so far. Let me just check this WBD. Maybe instead of snow. I cannot see so far anything which I would say that, oh yeah, this is an A plus setup, let's go with it. Because the overall market doesn't look good. Actually, Hood cannot still trade IRBT, unfortunately, Buzak, but good luck with that. Yeah, Hood looks good. 133.65. Half share size only on the Hood. Okay. Come on, Hood. On the Hood, I would like to see 133.20 for the first partial or 133. Sentinel checking. Yeah, Sentinel looks good as well, Nitsan. Bit extended on the daily, and the half, I mean, the semi-run number can be a problem. Traders, here comes the Hood. I could catch it on 133.59, so I'm going to try to get a close partial to 133 rather. Here we are. I'm ready to take my first partial here on the Hood. Very nice. I'm taking my first partial on the Hood, 132.90. I took it. I have my first partial on the Hood. Stop loss is going to be over the entry. 75% out. Stop loss just slightly over the entry. And let's see. Yeah, as I told you, only watch out on the 1450. If it cannot go, lower, then might you need just to take it as a scalp. Traders next partial on the Hood 132, and then just let it run. Coin just made a rollover, but I was concentrating on the Hood. That was a nice short under 26780 as well. However, Hood is not Hood, sorry, MU is very strong. Look at MU. MU looks like it wants to break out, and I could not get the breakout on the meta. And I don't know, Alamu, if you are in the Tesla or not. I really hope you are. 460 looks like very much doable on that stock. In the meantime, market no breakout yet on this consolidation, so it's still waiting. But our first winner is there with the Hood. I really hope we get a 132 on it as well. Meta beautiful, but I did not get this nice scalp there. And the market is still a bit on the brink. We still have 20 minutes to go till the big numbers. Did you? Yeah, it was quite of a nice breakout though, but I did miss as well. All right, traders, so over 133.60, I'm going to be out, unfortunately, on the Hood. Like that, it was just a quick scalp, but it's okay. Doku checking. Doku sign. Yeah, I see, Jeremy, it's getting back now. Volume, though, it's not convincing for me, so I want to see it first under the VWAP. Just would like to see it first under the VWAP. So far, market is just doing what I was expecting, no clear direction yet. 219.10 scalp, for which one? AVGO, okay, and AMD. Yeah, NVIDIA doesn't look good, guys, at all. AMD is just the same as NVIDIA, actually. PLTR moving back, MU is moving back now too. AVGO nice on the VWAP. I'm wondering what's going to happen on this AVGO. But NVIDIA is falling like a cliff, guys. Falling off the cliff, sorry. Be careful with the semis now. It started too fast, too furious. All right, traders, Hood is still alive. Yes, it is, Cornelia. It's like a falling knife, actually. BMNR, Jeremy, BMNR, as the Bitcoin stocks are pushing lower. Yes, I would say maybe. However, this is the less weakest among the stocks at the moment. But yeah, if it's breaking 34.80, 75 as you call it, it can be a good one. Market is starting to give up a bit again. Hectic market, and NVIDIA is just a beast to the downside now. It's giving up again. Meta too. All right, Hood as well, traders. Only one trade so far, Hood. I'm waiting for 132 for the second partial market, no decision yet. Doku looking much better now. VSCO checking, 48 on VSCO only, so hell. But I would be very much wondering whether it could do it. Actually, very low volume, very too much to the upside. Not my favorite. Oh my goodness, guys, this is getting ugly. All right, I'm ready to take my second partial in the hood soon. And I must tell you, I'm just going to get my ultimate favorite TQQQ here on the track if we are going to push lower because this market doesn't look good at all. Ugly. Yep. All right, traders, very nice move on the hood, but we still need a little bit more. Market is going to be extra hectic in the next 20 minutes because of the news. We're waiting for the news, so let's be careful, or just target stocks which does not care about the market. Zuki, I still cannot trade IRBT, unfortunately. But this is one of a stock which does not care too much about the market, so that can be a good one. Okay. Yes, CRM does not care about the market either. I agree with you, Amir. 255. I would take it only over 256. SPY triple Q on the lows. Let's see whether we can make a reversal. Bitcoin is falling lower. It's on the 90K level, by the way. Checking coin in the meantime. Coin get very ugly if it's breaking 265. Okay, just a usual pullback zone on the market, so watch out. Meta giving up. MP and CRM are strong. MP and CRM traders, which I see they are strong. CRM, it's a bit extended just for a scalp. I'm not going to take it. It looks very good for a scalp if you took it. Oh, come on, Hood. Same craziness as yesterday, traders. I'm going to be extra careful in the next 15 minutes. NVDA just touched 180. Now it's making a reversal as well. MPCRM are still quite resilient. PLT are making really ugly moves, like the usual up and downs. And unfortunately, this hood is completely back, but my hard stop loss is still there. Not for too long, as I see. It looks like it's a bottom reversal. Let's see. Okay, nice call on CRM, Amir, if you could take it on time. Maybe it's stretching too much to the 200 EMA. That would be a very nice profit for you, actually. All right, traders, so far market again is just rinse and repeat of the last 3 days. Unfortunately, nothing new, and we are waiting definitely for the news. And in the meantime, NVIDIA is extra super duper weak, actually. MU got weaker as well, and I guess AMD too. So things doesn't look good on the semis. CRM beautiful. MP I'm still watching, but no clear entry, and the market is trying to make a reversal, of course. Now let's see which one I wanted. Meta. Meta doesn't look good. Google. The beast. Now it's failing too. MBLY, it's a smaller stock, but can be a mover. Amazon. Amazon all over the place. Look at that. Oracle. ORCL. Oracle to 1760 long, under the low it's short. And just like the overall market. Unfortunately, we're not good. TQQQ under 55.86, it's a short. Long over the VWAP maybe, but let's just wait for the news now. But it's still 50 minutes. Come on, let's just trade something. Now market is reversing, of course. Roblox, 1.40% on the Roblox. Roblox is strong, traders. MU V-shape. Unity is strong again. Look at that stock. Yes, I know, Matt. I know. Typical, believe me, so much typical all-time high environment. I hate that environment, but I've told you several times, you need to be extra disciplined, extra careful, and definitely rather sit on your hands than to, burn yourself. Nice, okay. Good luck with IRBT if you took it, guys. I still cannot trade it, unfortunately. HPE checking. Disney is very strong as well, traders. Let's keep an eye on Disney as well. HPE long, you want to get Ditmar to a long side? It's extended for me a bit. You are right, like with the possible gap fill, maybe it's going to fill the gap, but now it should be only then over 20 to 60 maybe. But it's a bit extended to the upside now. PLTR, it's looking completely crazy as well. Traders, NVIDIA is trying to make the reversal. Tesla reversing as well. And even WBD. And I'm still keeping an eye on MP, by the way. MP material still looks for a good long over 63.20. Nice, Buzak. Good luck with the IRBT traders. If you could take it, market is still completely unidirectional. Thanks to the news we are waiting for ULTA checking. Oh, it just broke. Yeah, that's still very strong. Surprisingly, I was expecting a small pullback. It's not pulling back, but it's too late now. And 596, not that spready. I thought it's going to be extremely spready. Surprisingly, it's not that bad. All right, traders, or Hood is coming back. Very good. Actually, I'm thinking on adding, but in this market environment, maybe it's not a good, not a good sign to add. But Hood is looking better now for taking the second partial. Traders, I'm just taking one more partial on the Hood. 132, this was I waiting for. 132, beautiful. I'm just taking half of my share size of the table I took. So second partial just in on the Hood and let it run. However, now I'm moving my stop loss over 133, over 133.20. So looking in some profits. The market in the meantime, coin is moving down as well, by the way. Market in the meantime is trying to push back, especially the SPY towards the high of the day, but still in a fighting mode, as you can see. MU is up again. Hood is breaking. I think maybe coin is going to break this 265. AMD on the run, I guess, again. With the NVDA pullback, yeah, looks good. Jeremy, I'm still waiting though a little bit. I want to see one more candle here before taking this breakout. Ulta now, who's checking maybe instead of Oracle, because Oracle is not really moving today. ULTA. It was really close to this 597. You mean like I see that this is just a retest and we can get even higher? Maybe. Maybe. Guys, 10 minutes until the reality is going to check this market. Disney looks very strong as well, but the volume is not that strong, unfortunately. PLTR is still on my list as well, quite strong. mRNA is 3% higher. Ooh, mRNA, that's crazy. Reddit more than 2%, and SPY breaking the highs, traders. SPY is breaking the highs. We are very close to a new all-time high, and I must tell you that in 9 minutes we will see whether the PCE price index is going to trigger a new all-time high on the SPY, or that was it, and there will be a quick pullback. However, if it's going to be released and the number is going to be like, uh, aligned with the expectations, I don't know. In this case, I'm afraid we're going to continue this direction. Let's move. Let's see first the numbers. AFRM moving back to NVDA, still not out of the wood. It should break 182 first. But actually, NVDA so far looks like as a rollover on the daily, if you're just checking it. Ugly. All right, traders, our hood looking really good. Stop loss still over 133. Only one trade so far, but at least it's a winner. I'm going to be very careful today, as I've told you, at least until 10. And then, then we are going to replanning the things here according to the numbers. CRM still, oh, CRM, what a nice VWAP reversal. I did not check it anymore. STX is strong, but no volume. Why Disney is so strong? How about Netflix? Big pullback on Netflix. Just filling the gap. Hood, beautiful. Okay. I want to see a 130 level next. That would be more than $3 trade. That would be actually fantastic. It's a 3R. MU looking stronger. PLTR looking stronger. TQQQ pushing back towards to the highs. SPY new high, and triple Q is getting close to the high of the day as well. Look at that, traders. Market is very optimistic before the news, as I see. If you have any great candidates, please just let me know. So far, only Hood on my side, and I'm really waiting for this market now to see whether this breakout is going to be continued at all. This is what I am curious about. AVGO, not bad either. And you were right, Buzak, with the Volta, ULTA. 593, if you got it, it's still looking like a runner. PLTR looking great too, actually, over 179.20, 25. MU pushing higher, NVDA trying hard. Google checking. Google looks good as well. Over 322.50, maybe. So for an intraday breakout. SPY triple Q continues higher, traders. Both of them, they just do a move higher. 687, $3 away from a new all-time high, traders. That's amazing. Google looks very good over 322.50. This PLTR over 179.25, which I see. These two, we can take it just for a quick scalp. Maybe I don't have time to call it. Like Google over 50 only, and PLTR, and I am really just want to scalp now before the news. Nice PLTR. Google only over 50. SPY 687. Nice try. And 5 minutes till the news. Okay, market, show us what you are able to do. Or hood is still doing great, stop loss over 133. Okay, very nice, Google. Very interesting. This market it is actually. TQQQ moving higher. All right. Come on, hood. SPY triple Q, new daily highs, traders might. It's not going to be enough though, because before the news it can be crazy. Netflix completely closing the gap. The Netflix is completely closing the gap. I've seen that, and unfortunately, I somehow I felt it's going to happen because, as I mentioned you before, the start of the day that on the daily it's a little bit too much to the downside, and there is the $100 level as well. Should have taken for a nice long actually. All right, traders, the time is getting closer now. And unfortunately, these cups are not really moving, so maybe I'm going to dump both of them before the news hit the market. Okay, here comes PLTR, a little bit more. Unfortunately, Google doesn't want to do the move. It's just a very small share size, but seems like it doesn't want to work. In the meantime, SPY triple Q reached a new daily highs, but for continuation, we need good news in 2 minutes, and I'm not sure there will be. So hood is still running. With the last shares into the green. That's good. And we can see obviously that the market is waiting for this news very much indeed. Come on. All right, traders, we still have go 1 minute in here, and I'm just thinking to close these cards. They just did not deliver what I wanted. Very small losers, like quite of nothing. But unfortunately, it did not went for a nice push before the news. Okay, SPY triple Q bull flagging, but everything can happen or can just change in 1 minute, traders, so watch out. Hood is still in a good situation, is just pushing lower 130, which I'm expecting on the hood next. Disney still looks strong, MU looking strong, NVDA is fighting with the 182. Hi, Konstantinos. Nice to see you. Crazy market we have. We are just waiting for the PCE price index in like less than a minute. I tried 2 small scalps, not with a nice success, but very small losers, and I'm still running a big winner on hood. So that's good. And in less than 10 seconds, we will get the reality here. 30 seconds, sorry. The reality check on the market, and Orchid in the meantime is just pushing lower. Yeah, usually Constantine, usually this is a classic trading day nowadays, or moving day, I would say. Unfortunately, this directionless market close to all-time highs, but let's see. Maybe we will get a trigger finally on the PCE, and not just the PCE going to be released now, traders, but as I've told you, inflation expectations and the consumer sentiment. And here we go. Fireworks. Where is the fireworks? Come on. No fireworks? That's quite of nothing. I knew, Alamu. I knew it's going to be the same. I can't believe this. Uh, Consumer sentiment higher than expected. Thank you. So PC price index came along with the expectations. That means no fireworks and maybe no direction today, unfortunately, and inflation expectation lower. So actually, I would say it's even a better news than the worst, but by this market, you never know. You never know. Lululemon checking. Lululemon, I'm still just in hood, which is doing great. My stop loss over 132 now. Lululemon, oh my goodness, that looks beautiful, but too extended for me. On a pullback, maybe. So SPY triple Q broke up. This was the first, let's call it like a impact. But as the price index, PC price index, is just came along with the expectations, it's not a big boom for the market. That means that we won't see a very big move on that. We have not seen either, indeed. None of the big movers actually got impacted as I see. Nvidia is just going sideways. Tesla, though, doesn't look that good now for the long side. As I see, hood is still looking good, but on the hood, as I've told you, I really would like to move my stop loss over 132. So I'm just going to lock in some profit here, 132. Fantastic. Because I have a feeling that we will see a reversal. SPY triple Q, maybe it's going to continue rather higher. I don't know yet. If you are still in PLTR and Google, they're still looking okay. And I'm going to watch even NVIDIA here for a possible entry, 180 to 50 maybe, because the SPY triple Q is getting closer, especially the SPY to the new all-time high. All right, MU is up to the highs as well. How about Google? Google is not doing too much. All right, traders, I am out on Hood officially. Hood is out. That was a very nice winner. And I'm just checking the big movers. Let's just keep an eye on Meta as well. Meta is getting over the, oh my goodness, WMT is still higher. I can't believe this stock. So Meta is getting over the Viva. That's quite of a good sign. SPY, very big move to the upside. PLTR, if you are still in, it's back to green. Crazy move on the SPY. SPY wants to get a new all-time high. VSCO, did you buy it 48.10? Nice. Good luck with that. SPY triple Q nights moving like crazy. I'm watching, as I've told you, possibly NVIDIA for a long, Meta for a long. No clean entry yet, though. Disney is quite strong as well. If you are still holding PLTR, there is a partialing point here actually around this 70, 80 level because the market is still unknown. Even if we are breaking higher, I think it's still quite stretched. Okay. Meta. Still watching this. So 687.70 on the SPY. Unbelievable, less than $2 away from the all-time high. RBRK checking, CRM as well for this reversal maybe. RBRK looks good. I like it. Cornelia, I want to see a consolidation here and 87.50 can be a possible entry here. And look at MU. That's, oh my goodness, that's a beast. Again, nice PLTR partial if you are still holding it. PLTR partial and stop loss under 179. AVGO checking. We need more volume. Cannot see such a nice volume on the AVGO, unfortunately. Okay, traders. MP is going higher too, but it's too late now. However, I like this Meta over 66650. Nice number. Let's get the Meta. Okay, beautiful PLTR. Unfortunately, Google is down, but I took out Google. Yeah, Google was not that good. PLTR was better because it went to the Viva, but immediately made a reversal. All right, traders, on the Meta, I would like to see a $1.5 first. Market is still stretching higher. Your VSCO is going very nicely. ULTA breaking out, Buzak, if you are still holding it, beautiful. And PLTR stop loss, it can be under 179.70 traders, 179.70. Come on, Meta, don't do it with me. Don't rinse and repeat of yesterday, please. SPY triple Q SPY is definitely stretching for a new all-time high, traders. So the news so far rather help for the longs, for the bulls again. Okie dokie. All right. What else we have here? Here comes the 600 on the ULTA. Amazing. Meta, don't do this with me. Come on. So I am in Meta. And I must tell you, this trading day is not my ultimate favorite either. But at least we have a direction, which can change it at any second. Indeed. Watch out on the PLTR if you are still holding it, stop loss under 179.50. I think if it's breaking it down, I don't think so. It can stretch higher. On the Meta, I want to see a 667 first to break and then higher. Oh, rubric already. Okay. I just forgot about rubric, but looks like as an okay one. Ah, you are still in Google, so hell. In this case, it's just under 321.20 because this was the last low. So it's not even $1.5. Okay, SPY triple Q very nicely back to the green side. The question whether is it enough to print a new all-time high today with the SPY? It's just $2 away. Meta is fighting here with the bull flag. I really like it, but we need to break the 667 level. TQQQ very strong, Reddit 2.70, AMD 3% higher, and traders, maybe even NVIDIA can be a long, but only over 183.10. SPY and triple Q are stretching very nicely. Meta so-so. Okay, Hood is still weak as I see. Good luck with the rubric, Cornelia. So far, so good. SPY is slowing down a little bit. Where is the SPY? Let me just check the SPY. Triple Q up 0.80% and the SPY is 0.50. Already 1 point. Very good. Well done. Oh, come on, Meta. Do the job now. All right, traders. SPY looks like as another bull flag, and I'm just wanting to check the exact number for the new all-time high, a possible new all-time high. It's 689 and 70. So this is what we need to break. It's $2 away. Amazing. Oh, come on, Meta. I do not want to see Meta breaking 666 because I'm going to be out in this case. PRTR still looks fantastic, traders. Stop loss under 180. How about Microsoft? MSFT. Come on, Meta, break the 667, please. Ooh, guys, Microsoft doesn't look bad over 482.50. 482 was a nice intraday breakout too, but it's too late. But even 482.50 not bad either. Nicely done, Microsoft. And the market is still stretching. Come on, Meta. I can't believe this stock. This is really playing with me. And it's breaking down. Kidding me? Come on. Okay, traders, PLT on nice. Google not moving. Meta. Meta. Back to the entry. And I'm really thinking on this Microsoft. Yeah, Microsoft looks really good. 482.50 Microsoft. MSFT stop loss under the 481, like $1.50, not the best, but it has enormously nice possibility based on the daily. Come on, Meta, this is what I want to see. This is the move. 2 more candles like that, and I will like you again. Okay, 56 is going to be my entry on the Microsoft. Okay, very nice. Finally, traders, Meta. I am ready to take the first partial on the Meta, stop loss under 666. As I've told you, $1 for me, it's enough. I'm just not greedy on that day. 667.20. Okay, I'm just taking my partial now on the Meta. Took first partial in, stop loss under the entry. Very nice, Cornelia, well done. And I am in Microsoft as well. So I'm in Microsoft and Meta at the moment. And on the Microsoft, I want to see a high of the day, which is 483.20s. But based on the daily chart, it can actually go to 486.87 easily. And the market bulls are unleashed completely. So come on, Microsoft. As I've told you, the Microsoft entry is not perfect because 482 was a much better entry with much nicer stop loss. But now my stop loss is under 181.50, which means it's $1. But I'm not sure we can see $1. Well, based on the daily, it should be $1 at least. But you know, this market is not guaranteed. All right, traders. Historically moment on a Friday, 5th of December, just one day before Santa Claus is coming here in Europe, at least in Deutschland. I know in Germany is the same. Maybe it's in Austria as well. Dietmar, let me know if you know whether in Austria it's the same. But I know that in these countries, like in Hungary as well, Santa Claus, it's coming tomorrow morning actually, like during the night. So not in the like in the US. I know in the US he's coming on Christmas Eve. On Christmas, little Jesus is coming and bring the toys and the presents for the kids. So as you can hear, there is such a nice, quiet environment around me. You know why? Because the children know if they are not going to be nice behavior today, they are going to be naughty. There is no surprise from Santa tomorrow morning. So I have a very nice, quiet environment today. Bitmar, that's nice. Okay, thank you. All right, traders, in the meantime, unfortunately, Microsoft just made a very nasty pullback. That's not good. I'm going to be out 481.40. I'm not going to let it run against me. Yes, Tara. Yeah, I know. So nice. Okay, so yeah, that's a big day. Oh, come on, market. Microsoft, that's not nice of you. Volume is not that promising either. Ay, 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 not good. I want to see it back immediately over 482. If it cannot do that, that's a problem. All right, but traders, in the meantime, Meta is doing fantastic job. Now, just before 670, I'm going to take another partial. And on the Microsoft, I'm going to watch very closely this VWAP, how it's going to behave in the VWAP. Oh, really, Arike? Oh, that's nice. Sinterklaas evening in Netherlands as well. Good to know. Okay. So it seems like in Europe, children will be happy tomorrow morning. Or not, if they are on the naughty list. Yeah, I'm just going to pack everything tonight and be Santa Claus at 2 a.m., I think. However, my son, he wants to do a trap because he's going to turn 9. So he's sometimes asking that, Mommy, Santa Claus, it's real? But we can still keep the magic. Okay, guys, Microsoft, this is what I wanted to see. That's a very nice reversal. Now let's print. Come on. All right, traders, in the meantime, Meta, second partial is in with the Meta. I'm selling half of the share size like just now before the 670. I took my second share size, I'm in partial, sorry. And on the Microsoft, I really want to see a 483 breakout. If it cannot break 483, we are in trouble. Nothing else on the run at the moment. Beautiful move on Rubrik and very nice move, Buzak, on the ULTA. I really hope you still have some stocks there. Meta is coming to 670. On the Meta traders, I'm not going to take any more partials. I'm going to do one thing, put my stop loss under 669, like really on the neck. Microsoft, still question mark here, but actually I'm going to do one thing only. Maybe it's going to be too harsh and not gentle enough, but I'm going to put my stop loss under 50, 480 to reason for that, if it's going to get a rejection again, I think it's very much not a good news. So I don't want to lose on that trade. And the SPY and the triple Q bulls are completely unleashed. And traders, we are 70 cents away from a new all-time high. NVIDIA is not moving that strongly that I thought it will, but Meta does. Meta is going to be my biggest winner today, guys. This is going to be the biggest winner. Now we have $5 in the money. I really hope Microsoft can stretch a bit more as well. I want to go for $1 for a partial on the Microsoft, so around 483, 50, 60. I would like to see the first partial. Market starting to be stretched. This is the other reason why I put Microsoft stop loss just slightly under the entry. And all-time high environment, it's very, very close. I mean, all-time high level, it's very close. Beautiful Meta, very nice. Yes, level 2. Tesla is just, no one is interested in the Tesla anymore, as I see. 669.60 is my stop loss on the Meta. Microsoft still could not make the breakout, unfortunately, here on the 483. But as soon as it's breaking the 50 level, I'm going to be a little bit more generous, like 10 cents stop loss, then I'm out of the stock. PLTR coming back, stop loss under 180, and Google, I've already closed it a long time ago. Meta, beautiful, go, go Meta. If you still have more share size, I have 50 shares left on the Meta, then might you still can make one more partial here on the Meta around this 672, 673. Market stubbed, it's pulling back a bit, but still not a huge pullback at all. Disney could not break. ULTA beautiful. Meta, wow. Now you see Meta, this what I wanted to see yesterday. I just made it today. Okay, come on, Microsoft. No clear breakout yet. It's not good. Maybe now. IRBT is open, guys. IRBT is open. In the meantime, now let's see. Ooh, IRBT. Now which one? This one. Oh yeah. Beautiful trade. You know what, Buzak? If I could have, or whoever called IRBT, very well done. 375 was a beautiful gap and go move. Well done, traders with IRBT. Very proud of you. However, traders, the Microsoft is going to be out soon. I mean, not soon. There is still a bit to go. Yes, Buzak, you did. I remember right then. Very nice trade. Well done. Such a shame I could not trade this. It's a very nice risk-reward ratio trade. Like, seems like the biggest winner of the day kind of a trade. All right, traders. I think this was just a little stop before we are reaching a new all-time high with the SPY. Now it's thumped off 688, and let's see whether it can make a breakout. If it's going to make the breakout together with the triple Q, of course, because finally both of the indices are moving to the same direction, then we can have the Microsoft partial soon. So I'm just getting my 75% off Microsoft in 40 cents, 30, 40 cents. Okay. Come on, market. And nothing can ruin my Green Friday from now on, thanks to especially the Meta. And what else I've traded? I forgot already. Hood. Okay. Yes, Alamu. It's my favorite so far. Yesterday and the day before, it was like, oh my goodness. That was like painful, I must tell you. But yeah, I agree. Market is definitely. I was a bit afraid when I just heard that the what it is, the PCE price index just came along with the expectations that we won't have a direction again. But seems like the market interpreted this as again as a very good news, as everything else. So that's good. Oh, SOFI, yes, Buzak, I forgot this little stock, which is actually a big mover. Very nice reversal on SOFI. I'm not going to take it, but looks like it's, however, it's on the 50 EMA. Let's be careful with that, but looks quite good. All right, traders, historical moment on the SPY. We are back almost to the high of the day and very close to the all-time high. Yes, Dietmar, you are in green. Very happy to hear that. Have a nice weekend. Thank you, Dietmar. Same to you. Thanks a lot. And I'm very happy you just ended in green. Well done. All right, traders, we are very close for a breakout. Buzak, I've seen this. I'm still following this Google, but it did not convince me at all. I was thinking on retaking the trade around this VWAP, but I just don't like how it is moving. I think no one is interested in Google today. Not too many traders, at least. In the meantime, traders on Meta is still stretching. Very good. I'm going to do only one thing now, as it made a bull flag. Put my stop loss to 670.60. Looking in some profit. Microsoft, unfortunately, still could not make this breakout over the 483.30 level. And the market has not broken yet. This could give another trigger for the bulls on the Microsoft as well, in my opinion. Not just for the Microsoft, but everything else, I would say. Okay. Not second attempt for a daily breakout now for the SPY, still not there. NVIDIA, it's very muted. Tesla, very muted. Even Google, however, Google at least had a nice gap up. Meta is moving nicely, so far at least. Nice Meta. 675 is my dream number for today. Actually, 676, high of yesterday would be great. Okay. Come on, SPY. Don't tease us. Breakout. It's really teasing the traders on these highs. It's so close. Come on, I have 5 minutes. You need to break out before I leave. Oh, beautiful Meta. Traders, I have only 50 shares and $340 in the profit. That's why I love partialing. 673, very good. I'm just going to leave here the stop loss and just let it run. Market still consolidating here, no breakout yet. Finally, Microsoft is over 483.10 again. And again, I'm ready to take the partial around 40, between 40 and 50, 483, 40, 50. And I still feel like that the SPY is going to make a new all-time high today. What do you think, traders? Let's just make a poll. Let's just make a poll. Yes or no? Until it's not breaking out. What do you think? SPY new all-time high today? Yes or no? I'm very much interested in your opinion, traders. Ah, second rejection, not good. On the 688.30 level. Did not take the trade yet, trying to ignore the FOMO, hoping for a pullback before the breakout. Okay, Arike, no problem if you feel like, yeah, the market was again very messy before 10 o'clock, and 10 o'clock it was just a surprise, indeed. And now we see quite of a stronger pullback as I see, but volume is still not there on the red candles, indeed. If we break 687.60, then bulls can get in trouble with the new all-time high, and I'm getting trouble in the Microsoft, but it's still consolidating. So 45% yes, and 55% no. 58% no. Now that's getting interesting, traders. Why do you think it's no all-time high today? It's so obvious, I guess, no? That we're so close and everyone is expecting an all-time high. That's why the market said that, you know what, you won't get it. Maybe. Let's see. I still can stay today a little bit longer, so I'm wondering what it's going to do, especially on the 687, 60, 50 level. I see an intraday stronger support, but so far this is the third big green or red candle. Okay, good news though, or Microsoft is, what is out? Oh, Meta is out. Meta is just out, but Microsoft, hopefully it's opting for the first partial there. Still patient with that trade. There is no reason not to be patient with the Microsoft because our stop loss is only 10 cents. So it's okay. And the SPY got a second rejection on the all-time or before the all-time high on the daily high. Netflix is gaining attention now again, Tara. Why I took it off my radar. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. It's not even a gap fill, it's a gap fill and go. Oh, that's nice. I completely missed out Netflix. This could have been another big winner. Finally, Disney is breaking out as well. Spy stabbed. And Microsoft is getting close to the breakout too, as I see. Now let's see. All eyes on Spy and Triple Q. They are completely synchronized with the moves now. Traders, I just put my stop loss now to break even with the Microsoft. I'm not going even to lose on that stock if it cannot make the breakout here. And everyone is still waiting for the market, whether it's going to be able to make a new all-time high or not. According to the poll, 62% of you think that it's not going to be a new all-time high, and 38% of us, we think that there will be a new all-time high today. Let's see. All right, come on, Microsoft. Break the 0.30. We need to break for 83.30 first. SPY triple Q stopped, pulling back. Things are starting to be hectic here. 10:30. Let me just check the economic calendar. Might I miss something? No, 3 p.m. only. What else it's going to be here is 3 p.m. Consumer credit. That's it. Nothing else. Okay. Good, Microsoft. Come on. Okay. Disney breakout. Netflix broke to 105. Wow. ULTA 607, 608. What a beautiful trade. SPY is trying to push back. Here we go with Microsoft. Go, go, go. I'm just thinking if we cannot break this 483.20, might I'm taking like a 60% off. You know, why not? It doesn't worth to wait forever. Now let's see. 25, 27. Good. 20 more cents, Microsoft. Come on. Break the 20 and then the 30, what we need. I see not that many sellers now. That's a good sign. All right, traders, be ready for the first Microsoft partial. Finally, SPY again, starting, pushing higher. Marvel, checking. Guys, I'm taking the Microsoft. I'm not going to be greedy here. I have a very nice green day. Ooh, Marvel looks good. However, it's a bit stretched on the daily, Zuki. This is my only problem here, that it's very stretched on the daily. I'm not sure. I would take it. Looks good for a scalp, I would say. Okay, traders, here we are with the Microsoft in the meantime, and this is my official first partial. We just reached 40. I just took my first partial on the Microsoft. Stop loss stays on the entry for me. And guys, daily high just broken with the SPY. Oh my goodness. And again gets a rejection. That's funny. Third attempt rejection. Now let's see. Okay, so first partial in on the Microsoft, close to this 40 level, stop loss on the entry, and all eyes on the SPY, which is fighting with the daily high again, 70, less than 70 cents away from the all-time high. That's amazing. MSTR checking. Yeah, I forgot to check Bitcoin. MSTR. Nice pullback on MSTR, Buzak. Not bad. Not bad at all. How about coin and Bitcoin? Let me just check Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is on the verge of a pullback too. Look at that. That's nice. Yes, you can. If you are going to stay trading, coin MSTR definitely can be on your list. Coin MSTR, because both of them looking strong now. The Bitcoin is just making a reversal as well. Traders, I think slowly, I'm going to call it as a day. We are very close to this all-time high on the market. I think it can be might doable. Very strong gap and go on the market thanks to the PC price index, especially the inflation expectations, which was much lower than expected. I am still only in Microsoft, and that's it. And the new all-time high on the SPY is much closer than on the triple Q. As you can see on the triple Q, though, we are in a gap fill, by the way. So this might is going to stretch to 630 today. On the SPY, who knows? If it gets a third rejection here, that's definitely not the best news. But the bulls, as you can see, the bulls seemingly are definitely fighting for the new all-time high. And the the fact actually that the SPY is up only 0.50%, there is still a lot to go on the ATR. but let's see whether it can do. Unfortunately, I cannot wait it anymore, but I think it's going to be decided in like an hour whether we will see a new all-time high or there will be a pullback. Traders, I hope you are going to end your week in green. Beautiful course today. Well done, very well done, everyone. I'm very proud of you, and I'm going to wish you a beautiful, relaxing weekend with your loved ones, with the family. Don't rush for these Christmas things. Just take it easy if you can. Most important that you are together with your loved ones. I'm just telling it to myself as well because I'm already planning the Christmas dinner and everything. Okay, guys, so have a nice one, a relaxing weekend, and see you on Monday and the same like 9 a.m. And next week is going to be, yes, the next 2 weeks, it's a full trading week. And after that, I'm just repeating myself. I've told you already. I mentioned you that the room is going to be closed 24, 25, 26. Okay, like everyone is going to be on the Christmas tree, around the Christmas tree. Hopefully not on the Christmas tree. Depends how much are you going to celebrate. So indeed, 24th, 25th, 26th, it's Christmas. 25th, by the way, if you did not know, the market is going to be completely closed. Okay, so 25th of December, the market is completely closed. As far as I remember, 24th, it's a short day. On the 26th, I don't know, I'm going to check it. So it's not going to be a huge trading on these days. All right. Thank you, guys. See you on Monday. Take care. Bye.